Hi and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. Today we're going to be doing I almost said a daily reading, a monthly reading for the sign of Leo. This is going to be for the month of October for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, as well as for the cross watcher of the Lion or Lioness. And these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody, so take what fits and leave the rest. If you don't know your other sign placements, I suggest you go to a website such as astro.com, plug in your birth information, and let them generate a chart for you. Then you can check out your other placements and just learn more about your personal astrology. The more we understand the astrology, the more we understand the self. So I'm being called to start with the Work Your Light Oracle cards for you guys today. So we're going to see what guidance we have for the month of October for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. Leo, October. All right. And so we have Starseed, what lights you up? And then we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And so I feel like you guys are really being called to step into your power this month, to really step into a role of leadership in whatever it is that you are doing, whatever your endeavors are this month. You're being called to step up into a leadership role, and this involves something that you're passionate about. This involves something that really stirs that passion and that excitement within you. To find what that is, whether it's a cause, whether it's just any type of teaching, any type of being a guiding force. I'm feeling that being a guiding force in people's lives. Like you guys are really that magnetic force. Like you're really able to harness that energy that Leo owns so proudly, right? That energy of being that center of attention. Leo is a great leader. Leo knows how to step up into those roles. And so you're really being called to do that in your life, in whatever capacity you're being drawn to right now, wherever it is that your passions are leading you, whatever it is that really excites you and gets you going and makes you feel as though you are making a difference. Make that difference right now. Like the stars are shining on you as far as that goes, and you're being supported in that mission, in that purpose, whatever that is. Like really stepping up to a higher level of spiritual authority in your life, in whatever way that's going to be. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Crumbling, which is like the Tower card in the traditional tarot, right? And this is, what are you clinging on to? So you're also being asked to release things that are no longer working, things that are no longer serving you, so that you can move into this next phase. Like being really honest, taking a really honest look at what it is that is no longer resonating, that is no longer working. And if there is something in your life that you are clinging on to that is trying to leave and you're not wanting to allow it to, you're being asked to let that release. To release that and to see whatever comes next. Because there's something else that is ready to come in for you if you're willing to relinquish what it is that you have that's no longer working. And sometimes this can be a pride thing, right? Leos, you guys, that is one of your shadow characteristics, is you can be very proud. So you may not be wanting to admit where something's not working. And so you're being called to take an honest look at that and to release whatever it is that is asking to be released right now. And if you're honest with yourself, deep down inside, you know what that is. And then we have the Ever Unfolding Rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this is that process of letting go, of releasing, right? As things are removed from your reality so that you can step into a bigger and brighter version of your life, of yourself, right? This and the Ever Unfolding Rose, a lot of this has to do with the heart chakra as well. So issues where you are being cracked open in terms of your heart, right? And understanding that whatever painful situations and circumstances you might be going through right now, those are happening for your evolution. There is a beautiful gift in that, right? It is all divinely orchestrated for your growth and to allow you to reach this next level that your soul is journeying to reach, that your soul is where your soul is wanting to go. So any painful circumstances, any heartbreak, any sadness, anything that's happening right now, this goes hand in hand with that Tower energy, that is not what you anticipated, or that is any events that come out of the blue that really challenge your sense of self, your sense of security, whatever it is. Just understand that those are, like, if you are feeling like you're not on the most solid of footing right now, that's all happening for a purpose, to lead you to your purpose. And you may have to step up and take the lead in some of those situations. All right, what do we have from the Moonology deck? We have the energy is gaining momentum and conclusions are within reach. And so wherever there was a situation in your life where you were looking for some sort of closure, you were looking for some sort of solution, there's something that maybe you've been trying to release. You know that it's crumbling. You know that it's time to move on from that, to let that go, but you just don't know how to do it. You don't know how to go about that. Just understand that that energy is moving faster and faster, right? Those solutions, those conclusions are racing towards you, maybe a little bit faster than you've even anticipated. And so there is relief in sight. There are solutions in sight where you thought that maybe there weren't. There are. And so everything, this is that energy of, yeah, it's just that's that Tower energy, that Tower coming in, divine intervention to remove whatever needs to be removed from your life at this time that is no longer in resonance with, that is preventing you from being able to step up and lead the way that you're meant to step up and lead, I feel, for some of you. And then we have communication is key, which is the New Moon in Gemini card, and be bold and make the first move. And so for some of you guys, there is some situation where you are being asked to be the person to make the first move, to speak up, wherever this entails. If there's a conversation that needs to be had, you are the one who's going to have to initiate that, because whoever the other person, whatever the situation entails, they're not going to do it. And so that is part of you stepping up and leading, is also in this regard. When it comes to these situations where communication is required and it's not happening, you have to be the one to initiate that. And that's a lesson for you in learning how to do that. And being confident in doing that. And doing that even when it's uncomfortable. Any other energy on that? Don't let pride get in your way. We talked about that with the pride thing, right? And so when it comes to this situation as well, don't be too proud to say the things that need to be said, and to have that open, honest communication. And I'm feeling like communicating your wants and your needs is part of it. Don't be too proud to admit that you want and need the things that you want and need. And don't be too proud to admit in some situations where it is that maybe you've made mistakes, right? We all make them. Whatever the situation is with this pride, like working past that, working through and working past that. And that's where the true lesson lies for a lot of you, is in that pride, and how that pride can sometimes cripple you. Yeah. And there can be conclusions to situations that have been draining your energy, that the conclusion, the solution comes from you communicating, making that first move, putting your pride to the side and communicating and speaking your truth. And on the bottom of the deck, we have your dreams need a practical plan. And so this is all about taking those steps that you're guided to take, really taking a realistic look at what it is that you want to achieve and how it is that you're going to get there. What is necessary for that? What is necessary for me to do in order to achieve the things that I want to achieve? How can I actually work out a strategy for this moving forward? And now we're going to do we're going to do a couple Black Moon astrology cards for you guys. See what these cards have to say. Yeah, I'm doing this a little backwards for you guys. Usually the oracle cards come after and I start with tarot, but I don't know. I'm just in a different mood with you guys today. So we'll see. We'll see what develops here. All right, Leo, October 2020. Okay, that wanted to pop out. North Node, life's purpose. Yes, so a lot of this cracking open of the heart chakra, this being guided, finding what lights you up, taking that leadership role, stepping into your role as the high priestess, right? This is all about moving towards your life's purpose. You are really being guided towards your life's purpose at this time. Everything that you've been going through has been preparing you for that, but now it's time for the next step in the evolution of that plan. And then we have the 6th house, routine. This is the house ruled by Virgo. And so with this, it's like, it's once again with the Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan, right? With this card coming out. Oh my God, and underneath that on the Moonology deck was the North Node. How perfect is that? Right? So that energy coming through strong for you guys. Coming through strong. And so it's really developing, this is a serious message for you guys. Developing the habits and the routines and the structure that is going to allow you to meet your goals. That is going to allow you to step more deeply into your purpose and onto your path in a practical, guided way. This may be a time where you really need to buckle down when it comes to responsibilities, when it comes to all that stuff that maybe you're not so fond of, like this routine stuff. When it comes to really mapping that out and really being strategic and really being focused. You guys are being asked to be really focused about that right now. You have been getting hints as to what your life's purpose is, right? This next phase of your purpose, right? Because we don't have one purpose, we have many. And so you fulfilled a lot of your purposes. And now the next evolution of your life's purpose is making itself known. And it's making itself known in the things that are lighting you up, as well as in the painful circumstances and struggles that you're going through that are showing you and teaching you things about yourself that are opening up and cracking open that heart chakra. It's being shown in the things that are being removed. If it's being removed, that's because it's not part of your purpose right now and it needs to go. If it's lighting you up and it's drawing you toward it like that beacon, like that flame, you're like the moth to that flame, that's where you know that is part of your purpose. And so but really taking a look at, what do I need to create? What do I need to establish in my life that is going to facilitate the unfolding of this for me? All right. And then we have the Aries I Am card. All right. And so this is all about empowerment. This is all about focus. This is all about, once again, moving forward with authority in the direction of our dreams, of our desires, right? This is the fulfillment of our wishes. This is that energy. This is the energy that's calling you to be brave, right? That's calling you to be fearless. Aries energy is confronted with challenging situations over and over and over again, because that's how Aries grows and how Aries evolves. And so that may be what's happening in some aspects of your life right now, is you're being presented with these challenging circumstances to force you to move forward through your fear, to become fearless by working through your fears as they come up, by moving forward anyway, developing courage, developing that ability to keep moving, to keep going, to know exactly who you are and what you want and how to get it, and then creating that strategic plan to get it. It's like true raw honesty about what it is that you want and what it is that you need, and doing what you need to do to get that, whether that's having those difficult conversations, whether that's letting go things that provide you with a sense of stability and security, things that are just maybe not even thrilling, but familiar and comfortable, right? Stepping out of that. That's what this North Node card says in this deck. Step out of your comfort zone, right? Stepping out of that comfort zone. And underneath that was you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And so just really understanding if there are fears around your family and security, just knowing and understanding that you will be taken care of. Like you may need a plan, especially those of you who do have a family that you're supporting and stuff like that, right? That's where this structure, this practical planning comes in. You may need a plan. It may require that you apply some discipline in some areas in order to go after what it is that you're going after, but you are being fully supported in that process every step of the way. And then we have the 5th house, creativity, coming out. And so for some of you guys, this may also include like a creative endeavor, right? Whatever ways it is that you are creative. For some of you, that may be part of your life purpose. And that makes perfect sense because Leo is the performer, right? Leo, the 5th house is your house. And so really this is also telling you to be more playful, to have more fun with things, right? This is the house that rules pleasure. It rules fun. And so all the things, I always say, all the things that make life worth living are the things that the fifth house rules. That's its domain, and that's your domain, Leo. So really stepping into that, understanding, like, I love this I am card next to this creativity. I am creativity, right? I am passion. I am joy. Really, really understanding and coming into an ownership of who and what it is that you are and how you express that in the world. That is part of your purpose. And then the Mars card, Force. So we got a lot of intense energy coming out around that, right? We have the Aries I am card and the Mars card. Mars rules Aries. And so really this energy of you're being asked to not give up. You're being asked to have stamina. You are being asked to have courage, to have stamina, to really become disciplined and to move forward toward whatever it is that's seeking you, I want to say. I feel for some of you guys, you're not even seeking anymore, but you're noticing that something is seeking you. And so whatever it is that's seeking you right now, allow it to find you. Really play with that a little bit. Become intrigued by that. Does that light you up? If you're really honest with yourself, does the thing that's seeking you light you up? And if it does, how can you invite more of that into your life, right? How can you, and this sounds really terrible and really boring to a lot of Leos, probably all this structure and routine talk, right? This practicality, but that may be necessary. How can you incorporate that into your life? How can you structure that into your life? Just add a little more sprinkles of that fun and playfulness. And really whatever it is that's seeking you right now, explore that a little bit. Take the time to really sit with that and kind of roll that around on your tongue. See how that feels and possibly delve more deeply into that. Yeah, that's really interesting energy. It is seeking you right now, Leo. And so now, and then we have the Sun Spirit card on the bottom of the deck. And so I'm going to look at, the sun is illumination. It is our consciousness, right? I feel like you're the evolving consciousness, I'm feeling like right now. And this is again with the Aries, the Mars, right? And the sun. Vitality, life force. Yes. This is all, ooh, you guys, there is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. And that's a quote from Martha Graham. The sun is at the center of our lives, and the sun is your ruling planet or astrological body, Leo, as well. Is the center of our lives just as it is traditionally in the astrological chart. This is why the placement of the sun is the most significant. The sun is our spirit, our personality. It represents, along with Uranus, the animating flash of life. The sun signifies who we essentially are. It is also the need to express who we are, right? In the ancient belief, the sun is Amun-Ra, the god among all gods, whose name leads to Amen, the word at the end of a prayer. The sun rules over the condition of our bodies. It is the return to light, the ability to transform and rise again. The sun represents our health, vitality, and dynamism. The sun is our strength and what we put our focus on. It is our intent, right? It is no surprise that it was the sun early people venerated, then developed into the idea of a life-giving creator. The sun is also the universal spark called spirit that enlivens the body. It is our strength. The sun is the desire to bring on the outside what exists on the inside. Let me say that again. The desire to bring on the outside what exists on the inside. It is life made manifest. The sun says more than any other planet, I wish to live, I want to thrive. When the sun card presents itself in a spread, it adds an encouraging spin to any reading. The sun is all that is good. It is the positivity that triumphs anything negative. This card says, all eyes are on you. You have the strength and power to get things done. And with all of these Mars cards, this Aries energy, like this life's purpose energy, you absolutely fucking do. Okay? And I had to say it like that just so that you really hear and understand this. You have so much power and so much capability. There is so much magnetic, powerful energy behind you right now, rallying around you so that you can fulfill this purpose, step into this next level of your soul purpose. this next level of your evolution, which very likely for many of you includes some type of leadership position, like pretty much guaranteed. Let's see. It is through the sun's inspiration. Oh, here we go. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. You are now in a place to lead and inspire. Boom. It is through the sun's inspiration and creativity, 5th house, creativity, that will enable you to make things materialize. This may be at the front of a group or on a stage, or just in the way that you lead with confidence. The sun card gives an emphatic yes to your reading. Another meaning behind this card, up to 2 for acting. You may find yourself singled out perhaps in a dramatic situation where you show your skills in some impromptu ways, such as giving a speech or teaching a class. It is also a time of generosity and laughter. The spotlight shines on your life. What you are doing now is being noticed. If you're not used to this, you may react with aloofness. Avoid foolishness, immaturity, and any lack of organization during this time, or the matter could fall apart at the seam, right? There's a lot of cards calling for organization and strategy right now. All in all, this is a progressive, energetic card which foretells of prodigious things on the horizon. This card indicates that matters will be going your way, but leadership on your part will be necessary. It is time to act and to take your place in the sun. Come on, you guys. And then on the bottom of the deck, part of fortune, increase, right? Abundance. Whatever you put your energy into right now is going to continue to magnify and continue to expand and grow and accelerate. And so really pay attention to where you're putting your focus. What is lighting you up? Where are you being called to lead? What is seeking you right now? Whatever is seeking you for a reason, for a purpose. It is part of your life's purpose, right? And so really step into that. Do not be afraid to step up. Any situation where you are called to step up right now, to speak up, to be that guiding force, to be that leader. When you see a situation that calls for a leader and nobody's stepping up, this is the time for you to step up. You are being supported in that, right? Any situation where you feel you're being called to act, now is the time to act. Whatever it is that you're being drawn to do, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to take risks, but also develop that routine and have some strategy and practicality behind that, right? Don't just jump headlong into the fire, but do jump, okay? All right, you might need to take a couple steps back and get that running start, but you do want to start. You want to move. You want to go now. This is your time to shine. This is so, and then we have Scorpio, I transform, right? This is incredible energy, you guys. This is so incredible and so powerful. And you want to take care of your bodies during this time as well. Under the transformation card, we also had the 1st house, the body. This is also identity. This is our persona, the way we are perceived, right? So once again, with people really seeing and noticing you, right? And then we had Jupiter return benefits under that, as well as the Libra I balance card, okay? And the Moon Soul card under that. I know we could just keep going and keep going and keep going with this. But the point is, you want to take care of your body. You are being asked to go. You are being asked to move forward. You are being asked to take some risks, right? Some calculated risks. And to move in the direction that you are being drawn in, right? To pay attention to what is seeking you. To pay attention to the opportunities that present themselves. To step up in whatever way that is and to take advantage of that when that comes. But at the same time, you're also going to want to watch your vitality. With the 6th house card here, with all of these Aries cards and these cards that indicate vitality, and the 1st house, the body card, I am just feeling that for you guys too, that you want to take care of your physical body at the same time. Make sure that you are still taking that time to be balanced, to nurture yourselves, to care for yourselves and your physical vessel. We have Mars in retrograde right now, so we're all feeling a bit of a slowdown when it comes to our stamina. But like, you have so much forward momentum behind you right now. It's like, if you put your mind to what it is that you're doing and you move confidently in that direction and you notice those opportunities when they present themselves and you take advantage of those and you step up in the areas where you need to step up, you pretty much cannot fail right now. And let's see if we have any closing advice from the Archangel Power Tarot for Leo, October 2020. Leo, October 2020. Oh, this is such an empowering reading, you guys. Okay, and yeah, we'll let that. Yep, there's a reason I let that one fall. Leap of faith. This would be the Fool card in the traditional tarot. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. What lights you up. And then we have Queen of Gabriel. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Go after what you want. You can do anything right now. Do you hear me? Anything you want. You have so much powerful energy behind you. And the 10 of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Boom. This is like the 10 of Pentacles card right there. That's amazing energy, you guys. Success is assured. That's probably going to be the title of this video. Success is assured. Because I'm telling you guys right now, it absolutely is. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we have the 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So I feel like as you guys move towards whatever it is that is seeking you, right? You are going to, and more deeply into your purpose, you step up into these leadership roles, you become more empowered, you become more assertive, you really take the reins and take charge. You are going to also be attracting resources and people with a shared vision, with a shared mentality. You are going to be attracting your tribe, maybe investors, depending on what it is that you're doing, benefactors. I don't know, but there's going to be people attracted to you as well that are going to be able to assist you in your endeavors. It's just like, you know, the ground you walk on is blessed right now, basically. So enjoy that. Enjoy this month of October. I'm so excited for you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, please reach out on energy healing, an ascension transit chart. I do a whole bunch of different things. All of that is listed in the description box below, along with my email to contact me. There are links to donate if you'd like to donate to my channel. It's very much appreciated. If you liked this video, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. I love you. I appreciate you so very, very much. Let's rock it out this October, you guys. The energies are behind you, supporting you the entire way. I am so excited to see what develops for you. Drop a comment and let me know.